It drives now. Alright, now you've seen the car run and drive, it's time to sort out the problems, and there is a lot of them. Let's start with this first. We didn't tighten up the oil cooler. Now it's leaking. Let's fix that. There, fixed. Now while I'm down here, seems like a perfect opportunity to remove this and put this on. There, all done. Plan for the future. Make a bracket going from here to this bolt here. Actually on the other side. But as I said, that's a plan for the future. For now, this problem is sorted. Let's move to the next one. Alright, second thing I need to fix is tighten up gearbox oil cooler hoses, because yeah, I forgot to do that when we were changing the gearbox, actually taking it down. But for that I need to first remove this front prop shaft, so yeah, guess we'll do that first. Here, see, this is where the bolt is missing, and it's this bolt. Done. And done. On to the next job. Now, next job should be changing this. This is the original one, which we thought we fried, but it actually looks like we didn't fry it because it was already broken. Probably some water got in, and we tried to start the car. Something burned inside. I don't know what. This is not working. I told you I put the 149 in. I did. The car now works, but 149 has mechanical water pump. Water pump is not working, which means I cannot drive this car, and most importantly, I cannot get the engine or the important bit, gearbox up to temperature. And without getting the gearbox up to temperature, it's impossible to do the oil change. I mean, the new oil is in, but we cannot adjust the amount of oil until we get it to 50 degrees Celsius. So that's a problem. But hey, I can assemble all this up. So let's start with that. And done. Now, this is still not on the menu. What I need to do with this is just get a hose, which we will run all the way over here and into our new intake we will be making. This will also go, this is a mass airflow sensor, will also be going into the new intake we'll be making. And we also need one hose from here down to the new intake we'll be making. The design of the intake, MST B58 intake, Google it. That's what we're aiming for. So a bit of sheet metal like this, and a cone filter inside. But that's for another video, because I need to buy stuff, and to buy stuff I first need to measure it, so I'll do that now, and then we'll find another job to do. Up next, front left ABS sender unit. It's bad, it's busted on this car. We'll put this one in and see if it helps. And done. At this point I'm wondering when the car is going to burst in flames, because everything is going too easy. Now this reminds me, this needs to be tightened up on the other side. So yeah, that's one more job to do. Let's do it. And done. No, wait. Now it's done. Now at this point, I still have the exhaust, the heat shields, and the rear brace to put on the car. So I guess I'll do that. And I don't know if you can see, probably not, but there, all of this is done too. When I say there, I mean, like, yeah, the exhaust is bolted on. And holy crap, it's not in the middle. Oh, what the fuck now? Huh. Last time it was bolt. Last time it was bang on straight. This time it's not. I told you something has to go wrong. God damn you, Dark. Now it's aligned. And well, now for the first time, let's try and start the car with the exhaust on. Well, I think I have an Audi because this car is working on 5 cylinders. Now, to be honest, it can be a bunch of things like spark plugs, injectors, or compression. We'll start with the first two. Hopefully it's not the third one. Anyways, Dark, done for today. Continue tomorrow. There, also done now. So as you can see, I've been playing with coding and shit. Down to 24 faults. The problem is, each fault I get rid of, I get a new one, like deleting the xenon lights created another problem. Now the car thinks I have a manual headlight adjustment, and it's still throwing out the LWR. That should be the automatic leveling system. I don't know, I have to play with that a bit more. Then the mirrors. I don't want to switch over to the black car's mirrors because this is gloss black, and yeah, I just prefer those. I don't really need folding mirrors, so I've disabled that, and now they are disabled, but it does say there is an error somewhere in this door, and the mirrors don't work. Adjustment doesn't work. Neither does this, so yeah, there's a problem with this door. Now the most important thing, I finally managed to program the electric power steering rack. So when I was buying the rack, I didn't watch out for one thing. Why is so much clicking? Anyways, there was a problem with the fact that the car had active sport steering, and obviously the rack didn't support that. So yeah, once I removed that option, it was to VL, I think, in VO coding. Anyways, whatever. Once I removed that option, I could code the steering rack, and now I have power steering. So yeah, that's also very good. Now I still need to trace this front left. So front left ABS sensor fault. So let's start with that. Yeah, I found the problem with the ABS sensor. So let's try and fix that. And done. Now we check for faults. Hopefully we are way under 20. Well, this is beautiful. Only 14 faults. And I know you might say 14 faults, that's not beautiful. Maybe for you, but we started with 84 or 86. Remember that? Well, we're down to 14. Just a few more. So yeah, this was the problem. This was the reason why my front left window wasn't working. I know it makes no sense, but it's a BMW. Here's the explanation. Look at this now. Yeah. It's all the same wiring, so the mirror has a broken motor, and it works all the time. So as soon as you put the ignition on, the mirror starts to work, the motor starts to work and move the glass. And yeah, that short circuits the left side, so you cannot control the windows or anything with the left side. And now I've basically murdered my... God damn it. Wait. And now you can see all the windows work. And not just that, that didn't work. This didn't work. So yeah, a bunch of faults left, but we're getting there.